Law enforcement officer. Look it up at uslegaldefinitions.com and it reads, a government employee who is responsible for the prevention, investigation, apprehension, or detention of individuals suspected or convicted of offenses against the criminal laws. While this definition will do just fine for many, it's not good enough for the Michigan Commission of Law Enforcement Standards. The commission has now adopted a new definition of law enforcement officer that they'd like to see implemented by 2012. A redefinition Michigan Township Association's Dave Bertram finds unnecessary.
The Michigan Council on Law Enforcement Standards implemented what we'd call a very stringent definition and said that in order to be a qualified law enforcement officer, you'd have to work 520 hours in any given year. Well, that is very difficult. That's, we think, going to cause a lot of trouble for local governments.
Trouble like the inability to then hire part-time officers, which Bertram says will in turn lead to depleted police departments and forced layoffs. But as he explains, that's only the beginning.
If someone got laid off for a certain number of weeks in a certain period of time, they could no longer be considered a law enforcement officer.
If MCO's proposed redefinition receives legislative support, small police departments like the one in nearby Williamston could be hit the hardest.
Getting rid of their departments.
So to keep this from happening, Bertram urges you to write your local legislators in opposition.